I'm Olga M. with Kepler team, and I'm the CEO of the company.
And I'm Olga R. with Kepler team, and I am the Chief Delivery Officer. So I oversee our engineering teams and product development.
We are a North Carolina-based boutique firm with a little bit of engineers inside the United States and a small portion of the team outside in Europe and Latin America. We basically serve as innovation lab, if you put it that way, because we help startups create their digital products, evolve their digital products, integrate their digital products. We help with many things related to compliance and strategy. And recently, we've actually launched our own product after watching everybody else succeed or fail, and use all of our expertise to create the product that helps innovators sell to healthcare systems and have that better onboarding experience on both sides. So, which is a pre-integrated platform called MRay.
First time we've heard of CharmHealth from our partner was a fractional CTO. We worked for a common client together and built a telemedicine platform based on CharmHealth EHR. So a few years ago, CharmHealth was truly ahead of the competition because it offered robust APIs and very cost-effective EHR. So small practices and innovators could actually use it. If you think about it, a few years ago, very, very few players offered that API program. And then we did one project on CharmHealth, and that was frankly a really good experience for us as engineers, right? Because something was not working for our customer. We could quickly email CharmHealth and, we could find the solution together. It was also great to see how the EHR product matured and became more and more sophisticated and more convenient to work. So last year, we heard that CharmHealth actually has a conference for its users. And we decided we have to be there. So
yeah, that was a kind of not our first year of collaboration, and definitely Charm had been serving wonderfully as this foundational block for several of the MVPs that we developed over time. And really, that relationship has always been exceeding at response to our requests. So honestly, we were planning on coming to the conference as participants, and then we saw the innovation challenge. And I think one of our partners had asked us if we were planning to apply and participate. And at the time, honestly, our product was still very early stage, but it was our chance to prove to ourselves that we actually can bring it to the next stage. And we still were brewing because we were a service company with something that we were still defining as product. And coming here actually had made a huge difference for us because, number one, we were accepted to the challenge. Number two, we were chosen to participate. We actually were one of the people to present it on stage. And that experience had given us that reassurance that we should be moving forward instead, and giving us that affirmation that we should be developing further. And in the end, where we are now, coming back with something that's evolved into a very different product, the very beginning of that journey was that moment coming to that Charm innovation and learning from others, having that community, receiving the right support, and seeing that what we brought is actually needing. Just seeing this immediate responses from attendees and just giving us that their votes to begin with. That was the best indication. If people gave us their votes, that means they think we're doing something important. So let's continue doing it. Let's make it more important.
All that feedback, all those questions that people ask made us tweak certain things and adjust. And I think it has been a year, right? So I feel a lot of what happened to our product actually happened because of CharmHealth last year. So most of our clients who are healthcare innovators need EHR integrations. And what we have built so far with CharmHealth is a relatively lean integration. However, the core of it is the Smart and Fire capability to launch provider-facing portal with extension to the EHR functionality from the EHR. So we have this little button. It is called Pilots with Emirate. You click on it, and a new window pops up with additional modules that we offer. So we are able to pull patient demographics, medications, allergies, certain other information from the EHR labs as well. So the integration process is, I would say, pretty straightforward. Charm has a good documentation on all the APIs and great email support system. So every time we have a question or, sometimes we get right now, probably not as much, but previously we could even request an API point being developed for our client. For example, messaging solution is something that CharmHealth created for our client almost like from scratch. It's just fascinating. No other EHR does that. Number one, being part of Charm ecosystem means creating new friends, great connections, and just it's our second Charm-a-lot, and we came back from the first one with a few extra friends that we stayed in touch with. We feel that we better understand the problems of some of the practitioners with the smaller businesses. That was another part of it. And overall, of course, to begin with, we came into ecosystem through referral, one of the partners. Since then, that referral base expanded. This year, we actually brought somebody with us that we recommended to come in, and one of our partners. And so they came with our recommendation. And by the time we came, we're happy to say, and he is now on Marketplace because of us, because we helped him integrate into Charm Marketplace. So naturally, it's growing, and we're hoping that it is a really relationship where everybody pitches in and then create some connections and grow it together. We've really enjoyed the venue. The rooms are awesome. The food is amazing. Actually exceeded my expectations so far. Ice cream.
When we go to small conferences, and sometimes we understand those conferences have smaller budgets, and there is not much you can do with that. So what Charm had done this year, I feel like definitely had set that level for small conferences much higher for us because of so far what we've seen, and quality of discussions, the sessions are really great.
They're really, really amazing crowd.